All right, back in the kitchen now with Chef Gary from the American Club, more specifically Whistling Straits, so the golf course there, which is open, and you can go have lunch, dinner.
It's not open yet.
Not open. Well, we'll be open.
Real soon. With this weather, it's going to open real soon.
Yeah, exactly. We're making another. Well, we're finishing up our spinach fettuccine, and when you're cooking fresh pasta, you got to be real careful with it, right?
Yeah, you know, you drop it in, it floats, it's done.
So quick.
It's quick. I mean, if compared to dried, it's night and day difference.
Okay, so I'm on pasta patrol.
You're gonna do that. I'm gonna throw some cream in this because this is our sauce. What we've done
let's start.
we took some butter, we caramelized some onions.
And what do you mean by caramelized?
Well, you put them in there, you get the heat nice and hot, and then as it starts to caramelize in color, the sweetness of the onion comes out. So no longer it's not pungent, you don't get that onion breath, it's more of a sweetness. And then we added some tomatoes, a little bit of garlic.
Canned tomatoes?
No, these are just fresh Roma tomatoes that we cut up and we roasted in the oven with some garlic and some shallots, a little bit of fresh herb. Kind of get some of the moisture out, give them a little bit more flavor.
Okay.
And then we added some Marsala wine to it. Any type of fortified wine would be good, sherry, you can also use Madeira. You're going to reduce that down. It's going to intensify those flavors. So it's all about layering flavors in a sauce.
Smells so good. And that caramelizing of the onions takes a while. So that's a good 20 minutes, half hour.
Yeah, you know, the longer you can let it cook, the more flavor you're going to get out of it.
Okay.
So more the better.
Now, I was hoping for a little heavy cream in this recipe. So that's what we're going to kind of finish with?
Right, yeah. As this, you can see what it is. Texture-wise, it's starting to get a little bit thick, but as that cream starts to boil, it's going to reduce down and it's going to basically intensify again. So you're going to take the flavors of the onions, tomatoes, going to kind of bring it all together. Then we're going to drop our fresh pasta in it. Great, easy dish. Takes 10-15 minutes tops.
Wow, yum. And nothing, you know, we didn't even need any, you know, seafood or anything like this. I mean, this is all about really the pasta's the star of the show there. Marsala wine, let's talk a little bit about that. This is one of those things. It smells so wonderful.
It's got such a nutty flavor to it, you know, it just, and when you cook it down, especially when you're using like onions and mushrooms, I mean, two great things that go great with it.
Yeah.
And even if it's Madeira, you know, sherry's another great one. Even if you don't have that and you have some brandy in your cupboard, put that in a sauce.
And the nice thing about it is a bottle of it isn't very expensive.
Nope.
And screw on the top and it lasts for, you know, about how long?
Yeah, the same as any type of liquor. I mean, it's not going to go bad. I mean,
which is great. Yeah. You know, so just to enhance sauces and things like that. All right, our pasta just floated to the top, as you said. Boy, the color of this, Gary, is so pretty.
Well, I mean, rule of thumb, I mean, if you're especially out at a restaurant, if it looks good, you know, you're more inclined to think it's going to taste good. So making it look good, making it colorful, that's really a key.
This is real delicate, I can tell. How's our sauce doing? It smells so good.
Ready to go. We can dump that pasta in.
Okay, so we're going to dump our pasta right in. Again, the caramelized onions and the roasted tomatoes and the garlic and the Marsala wine, just a little bit of cream sauce. While you're doing that, let's talk a little bit about some of the wonderful things always happening at Kohler. You do the brunch, Sunday brunch?
Sunday brunch, we do the seafood buffet. We still have the demonstration kitchen going on now every Saturday at 10 o'clock, or I'm sorry, 11 and 1, or 11 and 2. And, you know, that's a great idea. I mean, the topics that we're doing are online. It's a little bit something different every single week. You know, it's
and
a
they're
great
cooking classes.
Yeah, they're cooking classes.
And
it's just like this, where it's a small classroom. Only 40 people is the most people in. It's really an interactive, you know, very friendly classroom where you can just, even if you want to ask a question about what we're not cooking, just ask it. Ask us about the restaurants. Ask us about anything you want to know about cooking, and we will answer it.
And you get to taste afterwards.
Yeah, everybody gets to taste, a little bit of wine, a little bit of food.
Yeah, and mark your calendar. Food and wine is always the last weekend in October. That is when the chefs from all over the country and wine experts come in, celebrity chefs, and you get to really get up close and personal with them, meet them, taste the food, taste the wine. It's just always a really good time. Oh, wow, does that look good, Gary?
Yeah, you can see that cream just kind of reduced down. That's going to kind of coat that pasta real nice. Now, once again, you just did chicken breast earlier in the segment. Add a chicken to this.
Sure.
Why not?
Sure. So. If you wanted to pump up the protein.
Absolutely. How about a little bit of Parmesan in this?
I'm good with that. More cheese, more better.
Yeah, let's throw a little Parmesan on there.
Wow. Yum.
All right.
Wow, that looks absolutely fantastic. Gary, thank you so much. Always a pleasure to see you.
Great to come up anytime.
Thanks. And again, American Club, the restaurants are open. You don't need to be a guest. You can just pop down for lunch, have great pasta, cucina, enjoy a great view at the courses, Blackwell Fun or Whistling Straits. Sunday brunch, make reservations, and that Friday night fish buffet, seafood buffet.
Sea buffet in the Wisconsin room. It's great. Yep.